This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. My grandmother, Eva Mae Thomas, would sing this song on any given day. One part in praise to God, the other part a theological statement. This joy did not belong to her or to the world. It was a given. This joy was then given to me. She was saying that there are kinds of joy, and hers was not fleeting. It did not fluctuate based on her feelings, but was rooted in her faith. Because she was in the world, but not of it. God was with her, and she was with God. Jesus was God with Eva Mae. Her faith was God-given, and no matter what happened in the world, she would have this joy. I'm Reverend Starlette Thomas, Director of the Raceless Gospel Initiative at Good Faith Media and host of the Raceless Gospel podcast. The Advent season is here, and we're delivering this podcast, Jesus is Coming. It's a 4-episode Advent podcast series from us at Good Faith Media. Episode 3, Joy. Joy. It was not something that could be taken away, and there was nothing that could pull her away from it. She was bound to it. It was a promise, a covenant. She would keep this joy because this joy was keeping her. This joy, not as a possession, but perhaps a person. This joy was and is capitalized on by the American empire. Despite commercials and their appeal, this joy is not something that we can buy. It is not something that can be stored, bubble wrapped, and shipped to us in 3 to 5 days. This joy is not something we get after 6 monthly installments of $19.99. No. This joy that we have, the world didn't ship it to us. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. I bear witness to the joy that is given and then taken away. Things are good until they are not. The child is happy until he is not. The car is perfect until it is rear-ended, and life is upended. Car parts, toys, and tissues for tears that are not tears of joy. But then there is this joy, a bouncing baby boy, joy made flesh, divinity in pounds and ounces. This joy was carried, birthed, picked up, burped, and cuddled. This joy that will come under attack because Herod is, well, a killjoy. Because this joy that Mary has, Herod didn't give him to her. Herod didn't give him, and Herod can't take him away. More than 2,000 years later, this joy is here to stay. I cannot put my finger on it, but I know this joy when I see it. I know the feeling, and I am feeling for it during this pandemic caused by COVID-19. Millions of dead bodies. I have lost all feeling. Going numb is my best defense because I simply cannot get my mind around so much death. For this lament, this number of losses, there is no prayer list long enough to capture all this grief and anguish. Hands in the air, I don't know where to put it or who to point to for direction, which is why I am glad that we celebrate Jesus's arrival, because we need some good news. The season of Advent is a baby Messiah announcement. The Savior of the world is coming. This joy is coming, and nothing can stop him, not a deranged king or a deadly virus. Joy comes to us all, despite the socio-political construct of race, regardless of gender, social location, and geographic space. This joy is a given, no matter what has been lost, and despite all that we have taken for granted. This joy is God-given, and it is Mary's, and Eva Mae's, and mine, and yours. This joy that we have, the world didn't give him to us. The world didn't give him, and the world can't take him away. In next week's episode, we will feel the love. I'm Reverend Starlette Thomas. Learn more about the kingdom that is coming and the Raceless Gospel Initiative at goodfaithmedia.org.